Resistance is not the enemy, it's a trainer, because each obstacle strengthens exactly the necessary capabilities. In their homes, silence has its own weight, as if the walls hold the echo of decisions that change the world. They don't study markets, they create them, because they understand that true wealth comes from needs that others haven't seen. The phrases he repeats are internal keys, not motivational mantras. Risk is not a threat. Ambition is not desire, it's responsibility. Because they understand that their ability to create implies the obligation to do so. Because they understand that perfect timing multiplies any effort. Intuition is not luck. It's the sum of 1,000 patterns they processed while others only saw numbers. Each person around him is part of a bigger move. Charisma is not personality, it's certainty, the tranquility projected by those who know exactly where they are going. Each meal has a protocol, but it does not lose flavor. The conferences he attends are private and without microphones. Resistance is not an obstacle, it's information, because every no received reveals exactly what they need to change. His windows do not show views, they show domains. Memory doesn't store names, it stores patterns, because they recognize opportunities that others confuse with coincidences. Fear does not paralyze them, it informs them, because every calculated risk is a door to unexplored territories. Resistance is not opposition, it's feedback, valuable information on what to adjust to achieve the desired result. Their alliances are not transactions, they are transformations, because each partnership creates value that neither could generate alone. The questions he asks do not have an immediate answer. His projects are not launched, they are released as covert operations. Legacy is not inheritance, it's momentum, the force that will continue to transform the world long after their departure. His suits are tailor-made like his decisions. Taxis do not exist in his reality, everything is discrete transfer. Their alliances are not conveniences, they are constructions, because each partnership builds unique possibilities. Their questions do not seek answers, they seek perspectives, because they know that the quality of the questions determines the quality of the future. The breeze entering his balcony was calculated when building it. The carpet he walks on was hand-woven by someone who took years to master their craft. His personal assistant has more power than several directors. Simplicity is not reduction, it's distillation, because the most powerful concepts can be explained in a sentence. The messages he sends do not have emojis, they have power. His investments are made in places where others don't yet know there is opportunity. Discipline is not restriction, it's direction. The watches he wears do not mark fashion, they mark connection. He does not give interviews, he gives results. Their emotions do not control them, they inform them. The gift he gives does not cost much, but it has more meaning than jewels. Necessary to breathe in the world they are building. His decisions seem casual, but they are the effects of an exact formula. Their routines are not repetitions, they are refinements. Because each day they optimize systems that others don't even know exist. Their mistakes are not weaknesses, they are investments in wisdom, because every paid failure becomes refined instinct. The words he chooses are not decorative, they are fine bullets. Learning is not a process, it's a state, because they maintain active curiosity that turns every experience into knowledge. Their thoughts are not private, they are drafts of realities that others will experience as destiny. The art on his walls doesn't decorate, it communicates silent power. His library is not full of books, it's loaded with bound strategies. Speed is not haste, it's efficiency, because they have eliminated everything that does not directly contribute to the goal. Innovation is not invention, it's connection, because they see relationships between ideas that others keep separate. Patience is not passivity, it's preparation, because they know that the perfect opportunity requires perfect preparation. Power is not strength, it's influence, the ability to create conditions where others spontaneously make the right decisions. Because every feeling is data about the state of the world. Gratitude is not a feeling, it's recognition that every success was possible thanks to systems that others do not see. The cities he travels to have already been studied beforehand, because their subconscious analyzes variables that the conscious mind cannot handle. Discipline is not restriction, it's freedom, because the right habits eliminate the need to make exhausting decisions. The value of his time is not measured in money, it's measured in access. Deeper. There are no frames with phrases, only expansion maps. Because they see in every transformation the opportunity to redefine the possible. A message from his secretary can close operations without further words. Each step he climbs, he designed himself. Innovation is not invention, it's connection. Because they see relationships between ideas that others keep fragmented. The lowlights do not relax him, they activate him. The wind on his terrace sounds different. Resistance is not an obstacle, it's information. Because each difficulty reveals exactly what capabilities they need to develop. Their alliances are not transactions, they are transformations. Because each partnership creates value that neither could generate alone. The paths he takes are not marked on the GPS. Their mistakes are not failures. They are data that refine mental algorithms that others would take decades to develop. Knowledge is not power, it's leverage, and they know exactly where to apply force to move mountains. Patience is not passivity, it's power. Like pressure that turns coal into diamonds under extreme conditions. The chair where he sits was made to support those who move the board. The power he emits is not seen, it's intuited. Small decisions do not reach his desk. In his calendar, there are names, not hours. Silence is not emptiness, it's potential. The space where ideas that will change the world are born. Communication is not exchange, it's construction. Because every conversation builds bridges towards shared futures. The data he consults is not on Google, it's in his network. His meetings do not have a public agenda, but their effects are felt in stock markets. The leather scent in his office is not casual, it's a forged identity. Change is not a threat, it's fuel, because they channel each transformation towards the construction of new realities. Their children do not inherit money, they inherit mindsets that will turn problems into opportunities for generations. Quality is not an option, it's DNA, because they understand that constant excellence is their natural differentiator. Every meeting is a move, every greeting an investment. Their routines are not habits, they are rituals of power that align mind, body, and purpose towards specific goals. The clock in his room has no hands, because in his world, time is mental. The echo of his voice bounces only in rooms where there is respect. Elegance is not in what they wear, it's in how they make the impossible seem like the only logical option. The technology he uses is not yet on the market. Control is not domination, it's influence. The ability to create conditions where others make the right decisions. The phones he uses are not in stores. The lights in his residence do not illuminate, they highlight authority. Improvised meetings do not exist in his world. Influence is not bought, it's built, decision by decision, until the world moves to the rhythm of their ideas. He doesn't walk fast because time runs at his pace. Because they know that the perfect opportunity finds those who are completely ready. Simplicity is not lack, it's abundance. Because only those who master complexity can create elegant solutions. Perfect execution is not a coincidence, it's an obsession. Because they understand that small details create huge differences. Their networks are not contacts, they are extensions of their ability to impact multiplied by brilliant minds. Pressure does not break them, it strengthens them, like metal that is tempered under conditions that would destroy ordinary materials. Versatility is not adaptation, it's evolution, because they change form without losing essence or direction. Patience is not a virtue, it's a strategy, because they know that perfect timing is worth more than speed. Their libraries do not hold books, they hold the mindsets of geniuses who learn to translate into action. Their decisions are not individual, they are collective, because they consider the impact on systems that others cannot see. The languages he speaks are not measured in words but in figures. Knowledge is not information, it's applied power, because they know that wisdom without action is wasted potential. The silences in his meetings are more revealing than 1,000 speeches. The doors he opens do not have standard locks. The world sleeps in shifts, but his mind operates in a time zone known only to those who move continents. Discipline is not limitation, it's liberation. Money is not a goal, it's a tool, and like any tool, its value lies in the mastery with which it is used. Their thoughts are not casual, they are intentional. The present does not limit them, it propels them. Their routines are not habits, they are architectures, structures designed to generate specific results. Simplicity is not lack, it's mastery, because only those who master complexity can create elegance. The present is not a prison, it's a platform, because they use each moment as a springboard towards extraordinary realities. Their decisions are not reactions, they are creations, because each choice is a conscious act of building the future. Important decisions don't sound loud, they just change the course of things. Power is not possession, it's responsibility, because they understand that every acquired ability implies the obligation to use it. Their meetings do not have agendas, they have results, because they know that clarity of purpose eliminates the need for protocols. While the city sleeps, he reviews the markets that will dictate the future. He does not pay memberships, he is the one who authorizes others to have them. Their investments are not bets, they are certainties in disguise, because they see futures that others confuse with fantasies. Their thoughts are not private, they are prototypes, drafts of realities that others will experience as destiny. Simplicity is not lack, it's abundance, because they extract maximum value from minimal elements and resources. Because the correct systems eliminate the need for exhausting decisions. Resistance is not opposition, it's feedback, because every obstacle reveals exactly what they need to strengthen. Others live for the weekend. She lives for the exact moment when an industry is ready to be conquered. Their goals are not dreams, they are commitments, because the difference between wanting and achieving lies in the intensity of the commitment. The way he listens makes others reveal more than they intended. The file he keeps in his briefcase weighs more than an ingot. The sound of the sea hitting the dock accompanies his first business call. Change is not interruption, it's evolution, because they see in each transformation the opportunity to lead the future. Their thoughts are not ideas, they are seeds, because each concept is designed to grow and transform into tangible reality. The figures do not impress him, they only motivate him to rebuild. Change is not disruption, it's opportunity, because they see in each transformation the possibility of redefining entire industries. There is no noise where he lives, only pure concentration and prolonged vision. His rest is not leisure, it's part of the plan. Failure is not shame, it's investment, because every paid mistake becomes applied wisdom. Innovation is not creativity, it's necessity, because they see problems that others don't yet know they have. Others look for jobs. They create entire industries where millions will find their purpose without knowing it. Because they use the current reality as a platform to leap into the impossible. Power is not strength, it's magnetism, the ability to attract resources, talents, and opportunities without apparent effort. The walls of his office have acoustic and strategic insulation. People mark times on clocks, but his time is measured in market movements and decisions that cannot wait. The cold marble under his feet is the same from where empires are built. Their routines are not repetitions, they are refinements, because every day they optimize systems that others don't even know exist. The present is not a prison, it's a lever, because they use the current reality as a fulcrum to move the world. The car he drives does not make noise, but it clears the way. Time is not money, it's opportunity, and every second invested correctly generates exponential returns. The sound of the scanner is as familiar as that of a symphony,